Welcome to Innovations Driving the Leading Edge of Healthcare. I'm delighted today to speak with you and have an opportunity to share some of the insights we have in the innovation that's coming in healthcare. And today I'm going to tell you a story about the healthcare practices and practitioners that we work with all across the country that have given us a bird's eye view into some of these innovations that are happening. So we have a very interesting landscape because we can see the forest when most of the practices are just looking at the individual trees. So what's exciting about that, so in this main story, there's always a character. And the character in our story today is the pendulum of healthcare. Now the pendulum of healthcare shifted hard in one direction over the last century. And with that shift, some good things happened, but also some really catastrophic things happened to our healthcare. And I'm going to share those with you today. But before I get into that, the good news is the shift is changing and it's coming back in another direction that I'm going to share with you. And all of that, in addition to nutrition and sleep and all the others that are coming, are based in scientific evidence. Just Google any of them as we go through this. Movement. This is exercise, of course. We all know how important exercise is. But movement doesn't necessarily require effort, but it does require action. So movement in our bodies includes circulation, digestion. It allows our bodies to metabolize food. It also allows our bodies to move the hormone balances through. And it also allows us to detoxify and respire. Another optimum health key factor is purpose, right? This is why we jump out of bed in the morning. This is why we set goals. This connects us to our higher power in sharing the gifts with other people. It gives us a sense of identity. Having a strong community. There have been studies on this, scientific studies about how important it is to have a strong community for wholeness. People that are connected in ways that bring values and beliefs and goals all into alignment. Those are people that have fulfilled lives. Again, more scientific studies on all of this. So, if these known factors of optimum health have been around for ages, okay, they help us physically, mentally, and emotionally. For decades, for centuries, we've done this. And if Mom knew it, common sense says it, Hippocrates said it, and Popeye, of course, said it. So what happened to our healthcare system? So there's always consequences to this, right? So those bubbles that were bright orange last time now are grayed out. I want you to think now about the last time you went to your doctor and you had a visit with your doctor. Of these 8 attributes of optimum health and wellness, how many of those did your doctor ask you about? Did your doctor ask you if you're getting enough sleep? Probably, they usually ask that one. Did they ask you if you have a sense of purpose? So I'm not gonna go through all of them, but just think about that in terms of your own relationship with your doctor and how interested he or she is in being able to tap into some of those 8 attributes of optimum health. So this leads me into now, here we are in 2022, and we started our healthcare company. My business partner over here, Rich Hoffman, and I started this company in 2019, and we wanted to turn our passion and purpose into a profession. And we didn't start MindBody Talent just because we wanted to be great healthcare recruiters, although we are pretty darn good at it. We want to do our part because we are passionate about helping this pendulum swing back to the direction it needs to go. To be able to put the hands and the control and the care back in the patients and the practitioners. That's how we can do our part. We're not clinicians, not doctors, but we hear this stuff all day long. and we want to be able to do our part. So we work with functional and integrative medicine practices all over the country to help them find the talent. So those conventional medicine people that are leaving, trying to find them placed in functional medicine, root cause medicine. So I really appreciate your time today, your energy, and obviously, hope you enjoyed some of these ideas I found worth sharing. Thanks.
Thank you.